Hello everyone, and now welcome to Game 4 in this series, Worker versus Remind. Worker spawning as the yellow orc player here at the 9 o'clock position. Meanwhile, at the 5 o'clock position, we have Remind as the purple night elf. We'll see what's going to be going down here in this not last game, as I believe this is the best of 5 series. We'll see if there even is a game 5. Anyways, let's go ahead and break things down here as Remind's going to be opening up with an Ancient of War and getting up some archers. Alright, already coming into play here. You can see that Ancient of War tanking a fair bit of damage. That Demon Hunter should be popping on out in just a moment. We are not yet at the 2-minute mark as the Blade Master now making his rounds as well. Now, Turtle Rock is generally a map favored by orc players, as orc players really like these corner creep camps. The Ogre Warrior here and the Ogre Warrior and each of the other creep camps do drop those early items that are very, very powerful for the Blade Master. Claws of Attack +6, Gloves of Haste, Circlet of Mobility. All 3 of those items are extremely powerful. And then when you add in the fact that the smaller green camps can drop Slippers of Agility, that is going to continue to help Blade Masters and that agility-based hero. Alright, no detonation there as the Blade Master gets to finish off one unsuspecting wisp who was hiding in a tree. Now, what is going to be going down here? Tree of H is already being teched. Stronghold also already being teched. So what you see is what you get right now. The armies are going to be rather small coming into this earlier fight, as we're now looking back down over here. Blade Master attempting to take down the giant sea turtle will pick up a Mantle of Intelligence, finish off this creep camp, and get to level 2. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter going after the Ogre Warriors now, not going to hit level 2 yet. Killed the wrong unit first. You really should be taking out the Ogre Warrior that does have the item. Remind must have lost track of which one was which as they were walking over. Alright, there you go, picking up those Claws of Attack +6. Blade Master could decide to finish it off. No, it decided to back off there, as we see Gloves of Haste and Mantle of Intelligence going up against, well, Claws of Attack +6 and Mantle of Intelligence. Now, the Mantle of Intelligence, well, pretty much will give a little bit more mana to that Blade Master. Demon Hunter rarely needs that much mana, as we see a Pendant of Energy also being left behind. Now, the big question here is, are we going to perhaps see the Blade Master of Worker joined up with either a Shadow Hunter or a Tauren Chieftain? In the previous game, the Tauren Chieftain was not nearly as effective, as we once again see the archers doing the brilliant trick over here. One Shadow Melded Archer preventing the Gargantuan Sea Turtles from actually dealing any damage. The big issue is going to be, can the Demon Hunter keep the Blade Master at bay for this long? Alright, let's turn around. Why don't you mana burn? You have plenty. Well, he has mana right now. Go ahead and mana burn, and it will work out well for you. No, that damage is rather high. No Boots of Speed. Boots of Speed is on the Blade Master, as the Demon Hunter is purposely just trying to run around. He does not want to expose his archers, as he knows that that is going to be a very big issue. Alright, Staff of Teleportation does head him all the way back home. Moonwell's now much more stronger, or well, much more drained now, as we're going to see the Demon Hunter coming back across over here. Let's take a look. This Gargantuan Sea Turtle is still right here. Is the Blade Master going to check it? No, it is not. And that could be a brilliant turnaround, as the Demon Hunter is going to continue to fight across over here. Blade Master coming inside, getting a little bit of damage. That Blade Master is still looking for additional targets. There's another mana burn there, as the Demon Hunter doing a good job. He just needs to hold these units at bay, and this would absolutely be perfect. Alright, Ancient of War now going to be joining in on the fight. Ancient of Winds have been spotted, and Remind deciding to go back to the Ancients of Wind. This is actually a little bit of a strange strategy, as the Ancient of War could be joining in to get in some damage here. Alright, Beastmaster now back out on the field as well. You can see that the archers are still just doing a great job, giving experience slowly but steadily to the Demon Hunter, and now the Beastmaster. Beastmaster now also has a Scroll of Town Portal. Demon Hunter does not, as we are now looking, wait, what's happening over here? Not quite sure who pinged over there, but, well, nothing really to look at. Back across over here, Demon Hunter now deciding not to chase. Demon Hunter may head back down over here in just a moment. The Huntsmen are going to get finished off here in just a moment. Demon Hunter is going to finally pick up some items. There you have it. It was, what was the item? Boots of Speed. Boots of Speed was picked up, and that is going to be a very big deal right there. All right, Demon Hunter sitting at almost level 3. May try to go after the Forest Troll Warlord here. Meanwhile, Blade Master is wind-walking his way over. All right, Quill Beast. This is going to be huge. Do we have Dust of Appearance? No, we do not. Blade Master may end up getting the item and the experience. A huge, huge, huge loss there, as all of a sudden, oh wow, what is this? Are we going to get a surround? This is going to be a huge deal. Shadow melding on the archers to make sure that the archers are not going to be taking that damage. All right, Demon Hunter, both sides fighting. Blade Master is going to pay for taking so much damage. Staff of Preservation saves the Demon Hunter and the remaining units now chasing that Beastmaster. Beautiful, beautiful play going back and forth there. Shadow melding the archers, allowing the archers to break Shadow Meld for 1 or 2 rounds of arrows, and then Shadow Melding them again so that the archer was not going to fall, as we now see the Ancient of War going to be taking a little bit of damage. All right, Tauren Chieftain now sitting at level 2. No resurrection at the tavern, interestingly enough, as the Ancient of War now tanking a lot of that damage here. Archers is back over here. Demon Hunter going to get to level 3. Beastmaster going to get to level 2. And we also see Potion of Greater Mana. Beastmaster with the Staff of Preservation. Demon Hunter with the Staff of Teleportation, as we're now looking at the Ogre Lord getting stuck in the corner across over here. Tauren Chieftain is going to get closer to level 3, and he picks up Brilliance Aura himself. Brilliance Aura and Endurance Aura. That Tauren Chieftain is smoking a pipe. Well, he's smoking a pipe and is getting smarter for it. Crota does not condone drug use. Anyways, let's go ahead and move back over here. Tauren Chieftain will be able to get to level 3. Ogre Magi is going to end up getting taken down right there. Level 3 now on the Tauren Chieftain. Level 2 Shockwave could be coming in, as we now see Remind with a Goblin Tinker. All right, Druids of the Talon, Fairy Fire is now going to be extra strong. Remind may try and clear out this last creep camp, as that is the one last creep camp that does still have a very, very powerful item. This creep camp, a bit too far away from home, a little bit risky, and is the Demon Hunter going to perhaps pull this Ogre Magi back? The timing is going to be very, very critical. As you can see, one Ancient of War getting caught. Remind going to lose it, but he at least knows exactly where his opponent is right now, and it knows what he can currently get away with. All right, a Pure of Vitality actually sold to pick up a Scroll of Healing. The Scroll of Healing is much, much stronger when going up against the Shockwave of a Tauren Chieftain, but a Pure of Vitality, a very, very powerful item that normally is kept. All right, Druid of the Talon now getting some Fairy or Cyclone onto a Raider. A beautiful, beautiful Cyclone, making sure that Worker kind of has to engage here. Blade Master now trying to engage against the Beastmaster. Beastmaster still trying to fight back over here. Pocket Factory a little bit in harm's way as the engagement still goes on, as the Raiders are now at -4 or negative armor. There is a Scroll of Healing trying to stop any sort of Shockwave shenanigans. All right, there's the Cyclone up. Raiders, wow, that Raider is still alive. Another Shockwave goes down, and Worker is absolutely working over all of these Druids of the Talon. All right, a lot of damage going back and forth. We are fighting at the home field advantage of Remind, but Remind does not seem to be able to hold on to this defense all that much. Let's continuing to fight here. Let's go here. Tauren Chieftain still fighting. Another Raider could get taken down. There it goes. As we see, I believe the Goblin Tinker sitting at level 2 has fallen. All right, 45 over 50 supply compared to 39 over 60. The main difference is that Goblin Tinker was taken out and now is currently being resurrected. So that is a very big difference. That's pretty much the difference that you are looking at in the overall supply. Meanwhile, only one Raider currently being trained up and one Spirit Walker. So this game is still anyone's to take, really depending on where these guys are going to go and what the next engagement is going to be. Demon Hunter now looks like he's going to be trying to go after this red creep camp here. Should be relatively easy to take down. Druids of the Talon, 11 to 13 damage per attack. bonus damage versus heavy armor. Beastmaster sitting at level 3 with a hawk, so he will have sight if the Blade Master tries to do any crazy shenanigans. All right, there you have it. Fairy Fire on that Overlord. Overlord is taking, increased damage right now at -1. As you see, the Overlord finally going to get taken down. Wait, why isn't it taken down? There you go, finally taken down and picked up Strength and Agility-based Helm of Valor. Scroll of Healing needs to be used as well to try and heal up all of these Druids of the Talon, or Rune of Healing. Yeah, used it right there. Saves all of those units, as this is looking very good for Remind. Remind seen at 47/50 compared to 45/60. Tauren Chieftain sitting at 5. Where is the Blade Master sitting at? Where is the Blade Master? First of all, don't see him anywhere on the map. I don't believe he... Oh, Blade Master was taken out?
Players' forces are under attack.
All right, my apologies for not catching that. All right, Blade Master was taken out. Not quite sure how. Perhaps it was by creeps. There was no major engagement unless the resurrection timer is slightly off. Anyways, Tauren Chieftain now picking up a Scroll of the Beast, as we're going to be looking at the Beastmaster and the Demon Hunter perhaps trying to clear out this Ogre Warrior creep camp, which is still rather dangerous. Hawk should be perhaps sent back down over here to gain sight and to know if anyone is trying to make their way in. Demon Hunter sitting at level 4. In comes the army. This is going to be big. Raiders now looking to engage, as here we go. This is a very, very bad positioning. Tome of Experience being left behind by Remind. Remind goes back to pick it up, and now mana burns the Tauren Chieftain just as he's about to teleport away. Tree of Life trying to set up a ninja expansion. Not going to work. It looks as though the peon is just going to look at that Tree of Life, and nope. Gonna get it canceled right there, as we see a handful of Druids of the Talon, all of them waiting to get a bit more mana. Demon Hunter, Boots of Quel'Thalas, plus 17 damage between the Claws of Attack plus 6, Boots of Quel'Thalas, and that Orb of Venom. Very, very high damage indeed. Beastmaster almost level 4. Goblin Tinker is just sitting at level 2, and at level 4, that Hawk can in fact attack, and that is going to be a very big deal. Scroll of Healing coming in, and it looks like Remind is going to be pushing forward with a very, very perfect unit combination here to allow him to cyclone units and take them out of the fight. All right, let's take a look. Units are getting ready in position. Blade Master is down over here. It is revealed. Mana burned pretty much down to 0 mana already. Pocket Factory now comes into play. Shockwave goes down across multiple units as the Raiders are now trying to engage. All right, Druids of the Talon in a very, very poor spot. There is another mana burn picking up the Tauren Chieftain. There's a Shockwave. No Scroll of Healing, or it was a little bit late, and that may be a quick get out of this fight by Remind. Remind losing 8 supply right there, being forced to train up double Druids of the Talon to try and catch back up. He lost 8 supply, 4 units right in a moment's notice, as you see another peon off to the side. All right, Goblin Tinker, Beastmaster. Beastmaster did not really gain any experience. Tauren Chieftain of Worker now that much stronger. That Brilliance Aura and now a Potion of Greater Mana is going to really tip things in his favor, as he's going to be able to get countless shockwaves off, or another shockwave off, even after the Demon Hunter gets to level 5 and gets level 3 mana burn. All right. I gotta say, that last fight really went in favor of Worker. Remind has a lot of catching up to do if he wants to really get anywhere with this. He does have a Scroll of Town Portal. He will be able to defend very easily. Demon Hunter still sitting at level 4. Tome of Experience again picks it up. And now the Demon Hunter just shy of level 5. That is going to be a big deal, as the Blade Master and all the units are going to be able to run inside here. All right, one Moonwell now taken down. Second Moonwell may get taken down. A Shockwave goes across all the units in the center, as the Druids of the Talon now surrounding some Grunts and also surrounding one Raider. All right, let's take a look down over there. Another Grunt looks like it was taken down. Cyclone, Pocket Factory now in as well. There goes another Raider. And as quickly as Worker took an advantage in the previous fight, Remind is evening up the score by punishing a very, very overzealous Worker there. All right, Druid of the Talon not felled. Only an archer was taken down there. Cyclone still coming in. Quill Beast coming to engage. Let's take a look. Scroll of Healing to counteract. Once more, Spirit Link, and once again, cast. Bat Riders are in the air, and it looks like the Demon Hunter is going to go ahead and finish that off. The Hawk Rider is in the air, getting in a bit of splash damage as well. Cyclone picking up the units. And what is going on here? Both units have just been taken out as the pocket rockets from the Goblin Tinker able to cause a little bit of stuns. All right, let's see what's going to be happening here. Are we going to see any more units slip away? And it looks like, yes, a handful of very, very low hit point units will be able to get away. Meanwhile, the Beastmaster now trying to chase down some units as well. If somehow Worker is able to heal back up all of these units, then I still think Worker is going to be able to win this fight, but at least 1 or 2 more units will be taken down, as we already see an expansion by Remind and also an expansion by Worker. All right, heading back off to the north. It looks as though another Grunt will get taken out here. 42 over 70 supply compared to, well, nope, can't tell. Can't tell what it is back over there. All the units are going to be healing over here. It is going to be 50 over 50. So 50 compared to 42. Units are being trained as the Druids of the Talon are now looking to back off for now. Goblin Tinker still sitting at level 2, not yet quite at level 3. Demon Hunter sitting at 5. Beastmaster sitting at 4. Everyone relatively low on mana after that last engagement, as Remind may choose to build some additional Moonwells here in just a moment. Additional gold is going to be helpful to purchase items from the shop. You see a potion of healing, a scroll of healing being used. Goblin Tinker, well, no one likes shopping for the Goblin Tinker as he has no items at all. All right, this next push, this is going to be big. If the Tauren Chieftain and the Blade Master can hold it here, they can perhaps start to rebuild their army just enough. But the Cyclone is now picked up Worker once again. Pocket Factory now in play as well. And it is difficult to run in while the Pocket Factory is down, since those Clockwork Goblins do in fact explode on death. So a little bit of a sapperish type unit, as we now see a Spirit Walker getting taken out after a 150 point mana burn. All right, there you go. One Orc Burrow now taken down. Can the rest of these Druid of the Talons finish off another Orc Burrow? Yes, there goes another, and it looks like another one is going to fight or fall as well. Worker losing a whole bunch and now teleporting all the way back home. The Cyclones not coming down in time, as we now take a look. Ancient of War being constructed by Remind to stop the expansion over here at what I'll call the 2 o'clock location. Expansion down over here, fully operational by Remind, 48 over 60. Blade Master going to be heading over there in just a second. Tauren Chieftain, almost level 6. That is actually an extremely, extremely strong Tauren Chieftain. And at level 6, it does get the natural resurrection ability on the Tauren Chieftain, which makes him that much more difficult to kill. Orc Burrow is going to get taken down. Demon Hunter still sitting at level 5. No real chance of Superman that I can see. Once a Demon Hunter gets to level 6 in this matchup, I think it will already be the game, as Worker cannot afford to lose any units that would actually give the Demon Hunter level 6. Demon Hunter now going around, perhaps going to take down a handful of peons. Nope, decides against it. Meanwhile, coming back down across over here, Beastmaster ready to go. There's a Cyclone, as we now are forcing an engagement. Shockwave quickly goes down, and there you have it. I believe that was a Scroll of Town Portal by the Tauren Chieftain, but he did not teleport back over here, and Worker may end up losing his economic equality, or he might try and take out his opponent's expansion as well. Let's take a look at this. Yes, Ancient of Wars are being constructed. It looks as though, yes, Great Hall is going to be falling. There's still a Scroll of Town Portal on the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster can teleport and support his building here in just a second. Druids of the Talon, many of them low on hit points, but so a second Shockwave could actually spell a lot of problems. All right, is this going to end up falling? Great Hall, yes, it does fall, teleporting back down. There you have it. Cyclone now coming in. Are we going to perhaps see a mana burn as well? The Demon Hunter is right there. Shockwave goes down, 150 point mana burn, still has 150 mana again. as the Tauren Chieftain is going to head back out. Nope, no Shockwave, just another Cyclone. There's the Shockwave now, as the Potion of Invulnerability and Spirit Link is still available to that Tauren Chieftain. All right, Raiders causing a lot of problems here. There is, wow, he dropped his Pendant of Mana Energy, used the Potion of Greater Mana, and picked it back up in the middle of a fight, and that gave him an additional Shockwave after the Mana Burn. But I believe Worker is still not going to be able to do enough, as Remind takes the win and the series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.